Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea Tranquility. It's Wednesday. It's new album review day or new product review day because sometimes we review things that are not like, CDs, music. We do get some music-related books as well as concert videos and things like that from time to time. Today we got a brand new release. This is probably the only one you're going to get today because there really hasn't been a lot that I've gotten that's brand new. There are a few things I do have sitting here. I just haven't had a lot of time to listen to some of the newer stuff that's come out because we've been doing so many other shows that have required me to listen to all sorts of things. So a little light on new product review day today. Hopefully we catch up with that a little bit next week. But this one is from it is a really cool album, really different album, and it's from a band that some of you have heard me talk about here on the channel over the years. This is the new album from chrispeters, who was the guitarist, singer, and keyboard player from Samsara Blues Experiment, a really fine kind of like psychedelic stoner rock band that has been around for a number of years that I believe now are pretty much done. But Chris has gone on to a new project called Sagrado. It's basically kind of a solo thing for him, like a one-man solo project, and the new album is called A New Dimension. Okay, so that is Fuzz Sagrado, Fuzzsagrado, A New Dimension. Okay, it's also on Electric Magic, which Samsara Blues Experiment released most of their albums on. Okay, there we go. So Chris is basically doing everything here. Vocals, guitars, keyboards, drums, bass, the whole 9 yards. This is a pretty cool album. He's kind of calling it a psychedelic rock / desert rock / krautrock type of a thing. I can kind of see that. I hear actually more, desert rock is kind of a weird thing, right? Desert rock is this kind of newly created, kind of like post-rock, desert rock. A lot of these bands and musicians from out like in the Arizona area, and again, I don't know if that's where it originated from, but they do this kind of like laid back, kind of bluesy, kind of metally, kind of psychedelic music that kind of shimmers and simmers but never gets too raucous or upbeat or anything like that. I kind of dig what I've heard, right? But it's definitely something different, and that's where he's kind of coming from here. So you got there are 9 new tracks, and then if you get the CD you get 3 more bonus tracks, 2 new pieces, and a demo of one of the tunes on the regular album. So it starts off, to me, my favorite song on the whole album, because I think it's the one that most reminds me of Samsara Blues Experiment, is A New Dimension, which is just this great, beefy, kind of psychedelic stoner rock riff heavy track that just has a killer riff. Love his vocals. His vocals remind me a little bit. I always thought he was kind of like a cross between very, very early Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull and John Ducan from Atomic Rooster. And there's a good amount of vocals on this album, and every time I hear him sing, I'm kind of like, he just reminds me if those two guys kind of came together. That's what they'd sound like. There's probably half the album features more acoustic bass numbers. Some are kind of these swirly psychedelic sort of things. Nothing really quite gets as heavy as that first track, but there are some moments where it rocks a little bit more. So you got like Baby B is kind of more of this kind of psychedelic acoustic type of thing. In Her Garden is a really cool, kind of catchy, like late 60s, early 70s psychedelic kind of garage rock type of thing. I like that. The Mushroom Park is kind of cool. Further sees him really getting a little bit psychedelic. There's some nice guitar instrumentation going on there. Pretty cool track. Crashing Cascade is another really good one. I will say the 2 bonus tracks on here, specifically Celestial Harbor, really nice. Again, you think desert rock, if you don't know anything about desert rock or any bands that play desert rock or anything about it, go check out like Celestial Harbor, Arapongas, and Tropical Rain, and you kind of can... It kind of makes sense a little bit, right? Some of these songs are kind of understated, but there's cool guitar work throughout the whole thing. The vocals kind of drift in and out of the mix. There's some keyboards and things here and there. A couple times I thought I heard Mellotron. But yeah, it's really cool. It's not overly complicated music. It's not overly heavy music. In spots it does rock out. And again, kind of here you have like, a mesa out in the desert somewhere, with the ring around the top. So it's got this kind of spacey feel. It's not quite space rock. excuse me, because there's not really a ton of like synths and stuff like that, but some really nice textures, really cool vocals, and it just sounds like a recording that just dropped into 2022 that came from like 1971 or 72. It has that real vintage feel to it, but it doesn't quite fit into any bucket very neatly. So Fuzz Sagrado, A New Dimension, out on Electric Magic. I'll put the link below to the Bandcamp page in case you want to check out the music or consider buying a digital copy or a CD copy. So I'll put that link down below. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, and we're here all the damn time on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for what have we got coming up. We've got the Monsters Den coming up tomorrow. All right, we've got Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. Sunday is UK Connection, and we've got album homework assignment on Sunday. Well, Saturday's UK Connection. Sunday is album homework assignment. Get your date straight here, Pete. So thanks for watching, everybody. Go ahead and check this album out. Fuzz Sagrado, A New Dimension, and we'll see you real soon here with more stuff. Take care. Bye-bye.